Hello, my beautiful. I hope you are all well. Welcome back. For those of you that celebrate Labor Day, which we do in the U.S., happy Labor Day as of yesterday. We're going to be talking about Jay Slater's case. And I know there are a few of you out there going, what? Why Jay Slater? Let it go. No, not gonna. I got questions. All right, so we're going to be talking about that snapshot picture where it's a picture where it talks about going with two Molly kids and allegedly stealing an AP and going to sell it, right? But also, a little bird sent me a picture of and I may be saying this wrong, but Maruba. It could be seen as the Maruba, whatever the boat is. They sent me a picture of it. And they were like, is this the boat you're looking for? And you guys, I'm looking at the picture going, wait a minute. That literally looks like the picture where Jay is allegedly Jay. We know it's Jay's phone. It came from Jay's phone. That's about all we know. But I think it's Jay. But it's got the stairs. It's got the weird funky paper wall, whatever that is. And it has that railing. And it has that window. And I'm all like, what in the hell is going on? Because the Maruba, the boat, showed up over there by MASCA, 2.5 kilograms, or kilometers, miles, whatever you want to call it, about 3 miles from MASCA, the B&B that Jay may or may not have ever went to. It was there. And then it starts pulling away and poof, at 8:30, you know how Lucy says, 8:30, poof, it disappears offline. It turns its transponder off and no longer connects for a long time. So we're going to be talking about that. Welcome to 1111 True Crime. I hit the mic. Happy to be here with all of you. And yeah, I'm still going to be working on it. I got some things to share with you, some notes. I got some videos. I got some websites. I got some questions. Is it all related? Is the beach video that, hey, by the way, if that beach video is so old and doesn't matter, then why did the CCTV footage of the beach on the night that Jay Slater went missing, it went missing too? All the other footage of the beach is there, but that's just a blackout, nothing to see here, because it ain't uploaded anymore. So we're going to look at that too. And I want to do a shout out to our DBC giveaway. All right. Moonflower Lisa. All right. So it's Moon, MOON, Flower, FLOWER _ Lasa, LASA is the winner. You need to contact me right away to collect your winnings. And I put a community tab post out there with my email. Now, I just want to say thank you to everybody, everyone, for getting us to 30,000 because it's been a long, long time coming. We go all the way back to the very beginning of the Summer Wells case, like from the get-go. So it wasn't overnight, but it is wonderful, and I thank you all. And so Lisa, Moonflower, come get your camera, all right? Email me, and we'll talk. All right, so I wanted to announce that. And anytime that you win something on my channel, please don't just send me a random email with a name I've never seen before and be like, I won, I guess I won. I don't know your real name, so if you're using a completely different name in your email than your online name, I'm like, who the hell are you? You know, you got to send me your details. So make sure and screenshot something that shows that it's you from YouTube. Otherwise, I won't know what to think. I'll be like, what? But again, thank you to everybody. We are well on our way to whatever goes from here. I have no goal attachment. I mean, sure, I'd like to hit 50,000 someday, but I'm happy where we are, and I know we're going to grow like mad. All right, so we are on a live, my beautifuls. This is live recording. I say that because we're live now, but we're going to be replayed. And so if you're in replay land, thank you for my replay crew. You guys matter a great deal. I appreciate you. But remember, you are in charge of your buttons. And so after I say this, go ahead and skip about 30 seconds if you don't want to do the meet and greet. So much to go over, and I want to pack it in under an hour just so other people can watch that don't have a lot of time on their hand. And I don't know. We're going to see how much we can fit in today. Chat is flying. I'm just going to grab a few names. Hi, Paul. It is a plant. Latin name is Quisera something. Quisera something. Okay. Hey, hi, Shane Shanks. Welcome back. You said there's nothing but plaques. There's nothing but plastic gangstas. Damn love. You're great. You're great. Angels, piece of peace. Good evening to you. And thank you, lovely. You're doing a good job on the Jay Slater case. Go check out her channel. Prime Candy, miss you, Mama D. Can't wait for this. Burton Alley, welcome back. It is time that the Airbnb owners was at the NRG rave. Jay was on his own watching Jay. If so, that is a big red flag. Is it true? I don't know if it's true. I'm sorry, when I saw that clip, it didn't look like Roman to me. I don't know. To me, it looked like Chris Tenerife talking to Ophelia. I was like, that's got to be Chris Tenerife. But it doesn't have to be. But that's what my mind thought. Viral news. Hello, lovely. I'm going to be playing a little bit of the clip off of the beach there as well. Hello to you. Keister Linden. Respect to the 1111, my 19-year-old son's birthday. Great work. Keep up the flame. Alive for Jay for Justice. And one more. I shot Shirlene. One shot Shirlene. Sorry. We just had to... We had, never mind, I read it wrong. Sorry, guys. Gotta just, go with it. Thank you. One shot, Shirlene. That was funny. Sarah Thomas, new here. You're fantastic watching from London. Well, hello to all of you beautifuls. I saw Jennifer Swain, who is one of our mods. Natural Healing. Hello, my lovelies. I'm so pleased to have you here. Thank you. You guys are so incredible. My mods are incredible. They are truly my friends, and they do a beautiful job, and they don't get paid. All they get is the feeling of appreciation from the rest of us. So make sure and give them a shout out, a big shout out. All right, so I want to get over to the boat. I just want to go over to the boat. Let me get it open. Where's it going to show up when it opens? All right, let's shrink it. I'm getting it ready for you. Okay, let's jump over. Oh, it's huge. The boat is huge. Okay, loves. Let me fix it. Something like that. Let me see where I can grab it. It's always a work in progress. You gotta bear with me. A lot goes on this channel. What are we missing? It's just unbelievably large. The picture's huge. So I'm trying to fit it on screen for you. Jeezy Louise. This is as small as I can get it, so I may have to move it up. There we go. Let me take chat off so you can see the name. Okay. Are you seeing the boat? The Maruba boat. Look at it. Do you notice anything? I do. I'm focused right here, which I haven't been able to look at anything else. Because I'm like, what in the actual hey-do? God bless America and all that lived there. Let's go over here for a minute to PowerPoint. Let me grab a copy of the boat. And we're going to do a little work. Okay, get ready to work it out, folks. Oh, I got to be on the right screen to do that. All right, so we got the picture of the boat. Let's shrink the picture of the boat. And let's make a copy in case we screw it up. We've got the original. We'll put that boat right up there. Let's get this out of here. I want to crop this down to my focus right now, which I think this picture could use some going over, but let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Now let's blow it up. Are you feeling me? So when we look at Jay's picture right here, let me get our draw stick out. We'll go with red. Or actually, let's change it to white. It'll show up better because it's so dark. All right. I suggested that what I see is this wall right here, like a door frame of some kind. And I said I can clearly see this railing right here. And I can see these dark steps that lead down like this. Just about like that, right? And I'm all like, okay, so there's a light source right here. You can see something. Jay's hand up, if it is Jay. And this individual is right here, and he's off to allegedly off with 2 Molly kids. Now let's take all that off. Okay. Look over here. I got the railing. I got the railing. Right? Anybody see that? Anybody else see that? I mean, it could be coincidental. I'm not saying this is 100. I'm not, I promise. I'm just saying this is a hell of a quinky dink. The trim is white. The wall is this nasty calf scour tan brown, like almost like baby cat poop, right? That's a new color, by the way, baby cat poop. It's this tannish, brownish crap. All right, let's get all my squigglies off. You got the white, all this white trim. Well, we got white. All right, white trim. This could be the most quinky-dink thing ever. I don't know. Here's the railing I showed. Well, look at that. Same angle. You know? I mean, really, same angle. Look how steep those stairs would be. Everybody was like, if those are stairs, they're steep. Uh-huh. Look at that. I could put that railing right on top of there. But it actually goes to here. Now, let's get really creeped out. Are you ready to get really creeped out? This creeps me out. Right here, you guys. Check this crap out. The wall ends on the boat right there. And the wall in the picture ends right there. And get ready. This is the creepy part for me. I was explaining that I thought this was light from a window, right? Light from a window. No, I'm not crazy. Look at this if, because this is speculation. If I'm right, there's the damn window, which is right after the wall. See it? Are you seeing it? I'm like, what in the actual world is going on here? Now, let's talk about this. This wall right here is, we've talked about it being a nasty yellowish brown, and I even called it like some macabre, like dirty looking wallpaper. Look, it's even got the same coloring right here. I'm just flabbergasted. I've got to come up to top side. I've got to see what y'all are saying. Let's get chat back on the board. Hello, Fallon. Aw, thank you, my love. You said hello, beautiful girl. Hey, how are you doing, Katie Crossland? Well done in winning the DVC giveaway. Lorna, hi, how are you? Ocean Deep, you are the one that is amazing. Thank you, lovely. Let me get caught back up on chat. Whew, it just jumped. Angels of Peace, Peace. Baby cat poop color. Yep, that's it. Lisa says, love you, Debbie G. Okay, y'all, I'm not Debbie. I've never been Debbie. I'm Danny. If you are saying Debbie G to somebody, I love that person too. But I'm Danny, okay? So some people were calling me Debbie. That's not me, lovely. Ooh, Shay Shank says, be careful, Mama D, or Rocky, or Bullwinkle, and Bullwinkle will want to fight ya. Oh, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. I ain't worried. I ain't worried. Ches T, you might be into something. I'm telling y'all. Hold on, there's more. There's more. Ugh, 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 ugh. Mama Marple solves it. Yes. You guys are great. I'm just saying, I don't know what that is. I'm just trying to make this out. Like, I'm trying to understand this. It's so similar. We're going back to the PowerPoint for a minute, y'all. Let's get back over here. All right, let's undo all my little squigglings. Let's just walk this out for a minute. All right, let me get comfy in my chair. Here we go. We've got this white trim right here. Okay? Well, this appears to have white trim running right here. All right? Okay. With very, very, very dark railing. Probably dark wood, right? And I've got it right here. And yes, these are some steep damn stairs. We've got the stairs going do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm not even going to try them. And you know they go that way. Now, look. You can see the color of the stairs. Let's undo all this. Let's clean the board. Can you see the color of the stairs? They're not light colored like the wall. And they're not white. They're very dark brown. What do we have here? Very dark brown stairs, right? Now, there's nothing missing. It's even got the dang window right here that I'm seeing right here. It's just so weird. If it's a quinky dink, which I don't believe in them, this is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Unless somebody can tell me that I'm not looking at the inside, the under storage, whatever you want to call it, the compartment of the MARAUBA, I can't accept I'm not. It's like, okay, I just want to show you this. Let's get back over here. I'm going to take, and I'm not trying to line anything up. I'm going to take, and we're going to shrink. Well, not shrink. We're going to cut all this crap out. Okay? Except for the white trim right there. We're really going to take a look at this. I want that. Hold on. Let me shrink it for a minute so I can grab it all. I just want the opening of the boat. All right. I want you to tell me that that ain't the closest damn thing. Are you not feeling like me? Let me format this. Let's see if we can correct it a little better by bringing it lighter. Do you see the color of the wall? Robin Childs. Let me get chat back up. You said, I have no idea what's going on, sister. LOL, but it looks like you're spot on. Just jumped on to see your face. Oh, and you can't even see my face. Hold on. Hi, sissy. How are you? I've been busy as... I just been busy. I'm so sorry. This is my real life sissy. I just wanted to say hi to her. Tammy G says that light goes over the picture and the message above it is not on the boat. What are you talking about? Well, and that could be, but there's still light in that picture. Good point. I see what she's saying. Let me get back over. Of course, there's no message on the boat. Okay. That's weird that you would even say that. But okay, you're right on this. Let me somehow get it back up there. Okay. So you're right. Let's talk about this. Let's get a marker. Let's get red this time. Our draw stick. This light does go over the phone. All right. But do you see where this part right here shows the door frame and that the light is coming out and stops, goes behind this person because this is a light source right here. So that's a light. Regardless if it's aligned with that or not, this right here is a lighter area. You can see it. Here's the stairs, here's this, and there's this right here. All this is lighter because there's a light source from this direction. And that's what we have here on the boat is a light source. So I don't know. I could be completely off the wall. Call me crazy. I don't care. I just wanted to share that part. It just... absolutely made me question so much. It really made me question a lot. Spirit FM DJ Cyclone. Mama, you're the total best. I wish I could hang out with you so much. You're the closest to truth out of everyone. Aw, thank you, love. Timmy says, yes, I agree with everything else. Thank you, love. G2DAC, that blue light is a boat light, that box. You mean right here? I don't know. That's a good question. You see, I think that's the bathroom where the light is. I definitely see a toilet. Hey, Kevin. Aw, unicorns poop. Canoe, canoe. Hi, Cammie. How are you? Pukar says, the white outline and the green sign always bugged me. I didn't look at the photo of the phone pic. You definitely on it, mama. Boat lights. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm coming to the top side, y'all. I want. We've already been in this 23 minutes. Are you kidding? Hold on. We got to switch. We got to move it, move it, move it. We got to move it, move it, move it. We got too much to talk about. Let's shrink this bad boy up. Okay. I thought I had this right. Do I not? I don't. I got to shrink it smaller. Why did they make me do that? I won't be able to see it as good. Yeah. My website's going to heck over here. All right. This is why I should record it, right? This is Lanx Live. Now, I do not know a thing about this website. I just grabbed one because it was all over everything. If this is a nonsense site, that's fine. I read what they said, and it's just I'm just doing a little rebriefing about how and this was old, this is old news, and they're covering about new theories emerge, linking the disappearance of Jay Slater to a yacht been sailing past the beach close to where the teenager was last seen. So old news, right? I just wanted to brief you about it because this says a little bit about understanding why I'm all on about a boat. With the search of the missing 19-year-old now approaching 4 weeks, online detectives have speculated that Jay could have left the island of Tenerife via a passing boat. The new theory adds weight to the suggestion that Jay from Oswald Twizzle is alive and well. I disagree. I mean, obviously, they had no way to know, but now we know it didn't work out. Online detectives have theorized that Jay traveled to the nearby I can't say it, Gigantes, the cliffs there. He might have hoped hopped on a waiting boat and left the island, suggesting that the teenager could be safe and sound elsewhere. Okay, forget about all that. But do you remember about this boat? All right, it was a 14-foot yacht named Maruba that was reportedly spotted sailing past MASCA Beach at around the time of Jay's disappearance. Not just around, the same time. The same time, at around 7-something that morning. And at 8:30, when Lucy allegedly was calling Jay, or Jay was calling her, whatever her version is today, at 8:30, this boat blinks off, turns off its transponder that sends out a signal to tell all other boats where it is. That avoids collision. It's against the law to turn your GPS off like that. Well, it's not GPS, but you get it. Its transponder says, hey, I'm here, don't come sailing into me, right? And so without that being on, anybody could hit that boat. And it disappears at exactly 8:30, which I find is just crazy. This goes on to say, it was speculated that this could have been due to the captain turning off the transponder. Not speculated. The boat disappeared, y'all. The area is home of a number of coves and beaches where a boat could have traveled to collect Jay. Now, my version is, are they dropping him off or are they picking him up? And I don't think he would be alive, no. It comes from an expert suggested Jay's phone could have been thrown into the hills, which could explain why it pinged in a dangerous, impossible to navigate area. After having a conversation with an ex-British Army officer working on the ground, reporter Nick Pisa said the mobile's GPS location could only be possible, quote, if the phone was thrown into the terrain. He told GB News, we're not obviously being kept up to speed, but the former officer did tell me that he thought where the ping came from was rather surprising because it was really steep to get to and it was covered in undergrowth and cacti. He said to get there you'd need a machete. How ironic, right? Or he suggested someone had thrown the phone into the grove. You feel me? So I wanted to go over a little bit more detail about this boat because I'm like, okay, first of all, I want to go back over to the picture of just the boat, not on that screen where we're breaking it down, but just a picture of the boat. So let me get it smaller because everything keeps jumping up in a super wide, like huge, large picture, and you still can't see it all. My gracious. All right. Now you can clearly see when I look at the picture why I was like, what the heck? What the heck? Look, it goes straight down. It's got the railing. It's got that nasty wall. It's got the white trim. It has the light up there by the window there, or a boat light, whatever you want to call it. It's got the dark stairs going down, and I'm like, hello. Hello, friend. I've seen you before. Where have I seen you? Oh, I don't know. Let me grab it over here and bring it over there. Whoops. There we go. Let me just bring it over. Oh, I can't. I can't. Okay, but you get me. You get me. So then I'm looking at this, what the boat path was. Hold on. It's a little video. Let's get over here. I don't know why, but my screen over here is like this big, but the one I'm looking at is like as big as my bedroom, and I don't know, I've had some weird electronic stuff. Okay, look at this, you guys. Let me start it over and get out of the way so we can talk about it. This is the route that the Maruba took. So it left the area where Jay was, you know, right by on the beach. And then it does this weird, let me stop it. It does this weird thing right here, and it turns its GPS off. So it does this complete 360 and then goes the same direction it was going originally. So you can see it's like, putt, 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 I'm going this way. And then it's like, nope, not today, Day. We're going to make a big, big squiggly in the middle of the ocean. Oh no, turn your GPS off and let's keep going. So why would they have done that? Could they have been dumping something? I mean, could they be dumping something? Moonboat says, I actually thought they'd been paid and he got took somewhere alive on the boat and come up with that plan as to be arrested for fraud. I didn't quite follow that, love. Paula Smith says, zoom in on the top, tight square window. See if catch is the same as photo. It's two different angles, so it's almost impossible for me to know because one's at the bottom of the stairs, one's at the top. So I can't quite do that. I'm sorry, love. Margaret Bedbro says Ab had loads of contacts and apparently the boar was booked, you meant the boat, was booked as a taxi for Jay Slater. The flag gets changed for whoever hires the boat. I know there was somebody that is feeding other channels some information. I don't agree with all of the information, even though they sound like they're doing their thing. I don't agree with all of the information. I can't trust it because even though they're saying this and saying that and they're showing this and so forth, the problem is that the boat was booked as a Slater thing. I don't buy it. I just don't. It doesn't sniff the test for me. If it had been booked as a taxi for Slater, we would have heard about it by now. I'm just saying, there's no way. There is, I can't. I can't. So something's off with it. Just saying. Welcome to all new members. We do have Starlight members. And I just want to say welcome to Spirit FM DJ Cyclone. Appreciate you, lovely, and thank you for joining me. I appreciate. Aw, thank you, Natural Healing. Vicky says yes, but the ex-British officer is CP, right? Chris Tenerife, right? Could they have gone to the Airbnb by boat? All right, so great question, DM Love. I was thinking about this. Now, I'm not sure how you would get from the beach to the Airbnb if you followed the trail. Maybe 20 minutes, maybe it's a walk, maybe it's not. But I thought about the useless information. And I was like, okay, so if I told you a story and I included information that was just useless, it could be a lie, right? You feel me? So before we continue with this little video, I'm gonna bring this up. So I'm gonna tell you a very short story, and there's one part that is a complete lie. The rest of it's truthful. All right? I drove to the store. I bought Miracle Whip and macaroni and cheese, and I came home. I drove to the store, I bought Miracle Whip and macaroni and cheese, and I came home. What part of the story is the lie? You guys tell me, give me some feedback. Because there's a part of it that I've planted in there so that the narrative is felt a certain way. So that no matter what, everybody that even thinks of the story that I told sees me doing something specific that they're not even going to question. But I purposely mentioned it to plant the seed and set it like to grow, right? You came home. Nope, that's true. I came home. I came home. And I bought macaroni. And I bought Miracle Whip. But I didn't drive. And I didn't need to tell you that I drove, did I? I could have said, I went to the store, I bought macaroni, Miracle Whip, and I went home. But instead, I decided to plant a seed that was untrue and make a lie up. And that was that I drove. Not needed. It really isn't. So there's a lot of talk about driving to MASCA, which no matter what, I've seen the roads in video. I also am from the Ozark Mountains, which, let me tell you, you're on a little tiny strip and you're curving around the mountain, and I'm from there. I've driven it billions of times, and there is no way in hell I'm going to be going no 50 or 60 zooming in my zone, because I will zoom off the cliff. You know, I mean, centrifugal force. You can't do it. You literally can't take the corners around those curves like that. So comparing the Ozark tip of the mountains, where my parents are, there is no way in hell that I can look at it in Tenerife, which is a very comparable roads, and be like, oh yeah, he made it in 30 minutes. Oh, hell no. So then my question is, did he take a boat? Is that why we hear him all about this drive? Do we have the fight on the beach where we have this missing CCTV footage, right, of the only time frame missing happens to be when the victim goes missing? Please. So that draws me back in, and I'm like, okay, oh no, Jay, you said he wouldn't be stabbed kind of video, right? Then we've got people running all over a dock. We have a boat that blinks out named Maruba. And then here we are looking at photos of Jay where he allegedly, and would this be his last Snapchat other than the one up there that's of somebody's feet? Okay, let's break her down. We have somebody else that allegedly had drowned, but their organs were missing. We got a boat that's blinking off, maybe going to Morocco, blinking off radar. We have a missing kid. And we got Chris Tenerife saying he's going to be found at the bottom of a cliff as a bag of bones. And I'm just going to ask you, that was so weird to say a bag of bones before the body is found, because I was thinking a body. Even after all that time, I was thinking a body. But bones? Are you implying the organs would be gone? I'm asking. It feels off to say a bag of bones. And so my original theory is still holding water right now, no pun intended, is that this, and this is just a theory, one of them, is that this boat may have been used in some way because it blinks out the same time that Jay goes missing. Why is it going off radar? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this whole idea that his clothes weren't on him. Why is he naked? How did he fall down at the bottom of a ravine and all his belongings just fell right around him? And he didn't have none of them on. And what the hell kind of documentation was found with Jay? Because his mama, Deb, said that it was his passport and money's back at the apartment she rented. And so the other thing that's been getting me, and I know I'm like jumping all over, but I got to get it out of my head, is what in the hell they're charging people, you know, before Jay is found, after he goes missing. MASCA people are charging for people to go onto that pass, charging money. And then there's this landslide. And I got to thinking about that. Well, how interesting. If you're charging people, then you know a head count of how many people that are accounted for or unaccounted for. If it's closed off and you have to have a pass to get through, then they know if they blow it, there ain't going to be no civilians hurt. You feel me? So let's pay-per-view to get a head count, make sure there's nobody in it, and then let's cover up our whole mafia bone field out here in Tenerife. Boom, boom, landslide. All theory, speculation. Just say it. Make you wonder. You were on the boat theory time ago. I feel you, Chris. I haven't very much left the boat theory. Heavenly Gaming held hostage until owed money was paid, but missing person report blew up the internet, so they didn't know how to resolve the mess. Boom! You get a gold star. Remember? Deb landed foot in Tenerife, looks at her phone, and basically that first day, she gets this trolled message, which there are no trolls, there's no media coverage, very few people even know who the hell Jay is, or that he even exists. It's just you, his friends, and family. And somebody's asking you for ransom that your kid owes him a lot of money? Money? Was he snagged that night? Thrown on a boat? The boat turned the GPS off? Organs removed? I don't know. Makes you wonder. G2DAC, the box light is a boat light. It means owner not on board. 100%, 100%, 100%. Pick boat in pick. Could be what you're talking about is right in here. I'm not quite sure, hun, but I follow you. I'm trying. DM says, if Jay was even at the Airbnb. Well, how do we know Ab was at the Airbnb? Or Rocky? The only thing from the Airbnb we got is a picture of somebody smoking a cigarette that says MASCA, basically, or whatever the picture says. We don't have... It could have been a picture from 1982. Could have been. Did it even come off Jay's phone? Nobody ever told us that was found on Jay's phone, because Jay's phone allegedly was wiped, so there were no vacation pictures. So how do we even know that came from Jay's phone? How do we know that that even came from anybody related to the case? It could have been somebody that went up there to throw the phone and just went and like, oh, smoke a cigarette right here while I'm waiting to go back. We have no knowledge about that photograph. So to be honest, Ab put that room in somebody else's name, so we have no proof he was ever there. Oh, and there's no buzzer on his door. He's a complete liar. Nobody buzzed because he was like, and it wasn't a knock on the door, it was a buzzer. Dude, think, right? Yeah. Well, you better think, because it's been checked. There was no buzzer. Nobody buzzed you to move your car. See, another way to plant that he drove there. Ab wasn't there. Ab was on a boat, most likely. Never even went to the Airbnb. I highly doubt anybody woke him up to ring him to move his car. I don't think any of them were there. I think that's a line of full of rubbish, right? Load of rubbish. I really feel that there's a lot of interest around what happened at that rave. And then this boat disappears. I don't know. It just bothers me a lot. Kevin, I only hope he didn't suffer. Me too, love. Me too. I wonder who the yacht belongs to. Good question. Puka's, I can't say it the way she wants me to because it's got a little of an R, I guess, in it. And I'm American, so when it ends in an A, it's A. And in American, it says Puka. But I'm going to say Pucker and hope I say it right. The whistleblower right at the start of the case has been proven true, and no one else could have known all the details. Gail Cashin, hello. You said it's not turned off, just too far from service. Look at how ASI works. Also not compulsory. So Gail, I noticed you've never ever been here before. You just showed up when I went to do the boat thing, and you've been giving me a lot of naval terms, and I really consider you damage control. It's also not compulsory. I don't buy it. I read energies. Something's off. You seem too authoritarian to me. Okay? No offense. If you're cool, you're cool. But I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Margaret says, that's why Lucy started crying. She knew she grasped on Jay to protect her and the friends, in my opinion. All right, let's go to this. So, let me jump back over. This shows the path, right? Okay, let's keep going. There's no sound on it for a few minutes because they played music and I didn't want to copy strike. So you can see on June 26th what it does. There's a little bit of movement and then it goes off. Is that all I caught? Yeah, I just wanted to show you the movement. Okay, now that's the path. This is the one where the guy explains it a little bit. Hold on. So, whoops. Then you can't read it. Let's back it up. So the Belgian boat called Maruba disappeared suspiciously not long after Jay went missing on 1706/6/17 for Americans. And it says the current position of the Maruba is the West African report 10 days ago by AIS. The vessel is sailing at speed of 6.3 knots. The vessel Maruba is a sailing vessel and currently sailing under the flag of Belgium, which then later it changes to Spain. So that's weird that it fluctuates its flags. I really feel that's strange. Now, let's let this play for a minute. So it wasn't just off a short time. It was off for over 9 days. So when you look at this, and let me make it bigger so I can read it for a minute. This was showing that it was off for right where I need to play it. Right here. So I'll get my cursor off and we'll rewind it. 10 days. Ah, shoot. Okay. Maybe if I keep my cursor off of it, it'll let me show you. They're in the red. 10 days ago. Okay? But that was not from now. That's from this. And it shows no call-ins. It didn't even do anything. For over 10 days, it was literally untrackable, this boat.
Now I'm back with some...
Now here's where he talks. Let me get my little headset on. Let me see if I can turn it up. It's up.
Big news regarding the
Hold on, let me
Maruba
turn
boat.
it down.
So the boat is back online. Well, it was back online 4 minutes ago for about 2 minutes, and the location of that is there just between the La Palma and La Gomera island. So as you know yourself, the transponder of the boat has been off for about 9 days, which is a very strange thing to do. Because the only time you turn off your transponder is if you're doing something illegal, such as illegal fishing, smuggling drugs or weapons. Also, on top of that, it only takes about 5 hours sailing from Tenerife to Morocco. So there is a possibility that the boat went to Morocco and it went back up here and now it's back online just between the two islands there. And it's a very strange thing to do, to turn on the transponder only for about 2 minutes. Could Jay be on this boat, or could he be somewhere else?
Thank you for telling me I'm muted. I'm unmuted. I unmuted. I unmuted. Sorry, guys. I have to do it once per video. Sorry. Sound. Kevin Prince says, and they would have seen Jay putting his shoes on. According to Ahab, they could say if the story is true. I don't trust Ahab at all. Paula Smith, I did notice that on the lads running to the boat off-beach video, I was definitely saw a gray van type car drive by that was outside the Airbnb. Should we go drop that? Let's watch that. So first we're going to watch this fight on the beach. It's been enhanced. I don't know. I can't remember who exactly did that. I'm looking. They were in chat. Viral News. Viral News did this. All right. So Viral News, I believe, is the one that did this for us. Now, the noise is horrific. I'm just saying. I'm not going to mute because if I do, I'll forget. The noise on this is absolutely horrific. Okay. How much of it am I getting on screen? All of it. All right, lovelies. You've probably seen this video before, but now that it looked to me like the Maruba boat picture and the picture of Jay talking about leaving with 2 Somali kids really kind of matched for me. I got to thinking about, well, then we're talking about possibly a boat near the water, right? Because where else is the boat going to be? And what else do we have? We have this footage, which wouldn't even bother me, except now the beach footage of that entire day, that only day Jay goes missing, or night, if you will, is gone, pulled off the CCTV. Too much. All right, so in the very beginning of this, which unfortunately it's not in this one, I want to check and see if Joseph Morse is right about the quack quack statement. So we all know, or some of us know, that Ahab friends kind of refer to him as quack quack. And allegedly at the beginning of this, which this clip has cut it off, so I'll still be digging into that for future to see if it really is there and if it really says that. Yeah. Haley Hamilton says, let me see if I can find that on here. Have you seen Ahab and Rocky on YouTube asking Wax to fight box them? Threatening behavior. That noise gets to me too. Yeah. Put them up. Put them up. I told you they're all about Fight Club. Margaret says, in my opinion, Jay wasn't cut on a cactus, but was stabbed in the leg on the beach. So that's what a lot of people are feeling. You're not alone. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. We've all seen this most likely. If you haven't, well, here's the best version you're going to get. Viral News. Here we go. I'm going to stop it a minute. I'm going to rewind it. In the very beginning, at the very, very beginning of this part, you can hear someone yell, "You say he wasn't going to get stabbed." Listen. See, they missed that important part. And that's the problem, is that if you're going to enhance something, you need to get the first part, because that part says, and it's not on here, and this is all of it, And it says, you said he wasn't going to get stabbed. And then the person, and I don't know when this fight's from. I don't know if this is Jay. I don't know if this is Lucy. It's just weird that the beach footage is gone. And then this footage is being discredited so quickly. And it does sound like Jay. Jay. So I'm going to rewind it one more time. You'll hear the last part of that important sentence, which says stabbed. That part we do know says you said he wasn't going to get stabbed. To me, this is absolutely somebody getting attacked on the beach. They're limping away. There's people jumping in the water to get away. Is it from that night? I guess we have no proof. That's all I can say. But it's highly suspicious that the beach footage is missing, right? Oh, thank you, Jim, for slaying. Thank you so much, lovely. Okay, I'm going to play it again. Listen to it again. Well, hold on a minute. Let me do this real quick. Okay, thank you, Haley, again. I appreciate you. I just want to make sure I read this statement, too. Spirit FM DJ Cyclone, this is for Mama for being so beautiful and doing such a great job. Oh, thank you. Thank you, love. I appreciate you all. I greatly do. Okay, let's do it. There it was. In this one, you can hear it. I might have been wrong. Maybe it was further away. Hold on. Now it's slowed down. Hold on. So if you come on to my channel and you have a wrench that you've self-issued, I will, I don't do that. Because otherwise, the wrenches are reserved for my actual chosen mods, and the wrench is a sign, even though it wasn't blue. And you can give me your theory and say it was removed because it had nothing to do with Jay Slater's case and all that. I just find it strange that they didn't leave the beach footage up. Why did it go away? And I don't know, this may not be from the Jay Slater case. It could be proven in a week that this is just some hoax. I don't know. But I'm not going to ignore it when I've got all this weird stuff in the Slater case going on. A boat went missing, basically, because it drops off the radar. The kid went missing. And now the beach footage is missing. Something's got to give. When all this kind of shit goes missing at the same time, it bothers a lot of us, and we want the truth. You think so, English Bottle Cap? Says, run, Jay. Run, Jay. I think so. Okay, let's listen. We're going to try it one more time. I'm going to go to the 0.5 speed. Okay. That is what it's saying. Said he wasn't going to get stabbed. Run, Jay. Run, Jay. That's what it sounds like. It gives me the creeps. Wise House says, play it again. I got headphones on. Okay, here we go. we're going to switch it. Okay, look at this. This is going to be about that. Arctic Nick, please don't do that, lovely. We do not dox people. Look at that. Look how clear this is. Okay, wait. We got to rewind it. So, I don't know if any of this has to do with Jay Slater. It's just all things happening at the same... Let me rewind it before that so that the cursor goes away. It's crazy. All right. Here we go. There goes the car. Now you got one person way ahead of these three. They're all running. That guy is carrying something right there. Oh, I can't touch it or we get the line. Shoot, now we got to rewatch it. Okay. We can do that. Why are they all running? If it's just a normal thing in the morning, why would they all be running amongst the boats? I don't understand why they would be running amongst the boats. I don't get it. So that's what I have for you today. You guys have been incredible. You said he wouldn't stabbed. OJ, F-U-C-K. I'm sorry. What should I do? I don't think it says OJ. I think it says run, Jay. Run, Jay. Run. You think that's very clear? Hey, Jinx Sky. Good to see you. Karen Organs. Oh, the coolers! OMG! OM! Stop. OMG, stop. Wait. Stop. So, I'm a med tech. And a lot of people don't know this. You have to have the victim alive. And you put them organs on ice. And then those are taken by helicopter quickly to the waiting person. Okay? You can't just store it for a week somewhere and then use it. That ain't going to happen. I want you to think about. So I dated a guy that worked for a hospital that flew the helicopter to transport organs for life-saving measures. I dated him for 6 months. Yeah, he creeped me out, so I had to get rid of him. Anyway, when I dated him, he had been part of the military and he was a parachuter. But then in civilian life, he actually got his pilot's license and that's what he did. One thing he told me is the second that the organ leaves the body, you literally have seconds between that being, when you arrive, being a viable organ or it didn't pass the test to be able to be used, right? So I was asking, why are these people running? And they've all got coolers, or at least quite a few of them have coolers. This is the same exact time that Slater goes missing. If the organs are removed, could the MARAUBA boat be dropping an empty body, bag of bones? Okay, watch this. I was going to jump off here because I've got an appointment I got to do. So this is going to be the last thing we do together today, but pay attention. Think of the little coolers. His coolers were like the lunchbox ones. I'd seen them. And I was shocked. I was like, are you effing kidding me? A heart goes in that? Or kidneys go in that? And he was like, yeah. You don't need a giant cooler. You want a small container. And it's completely packed in ice and you go, go, go. I'm like, oh my God. I feel so damn sick. Watch this, you guys. I feel sick. I could be totally wrong. I pray to God I'm wrong. But look at this. Wait. We got to stop right there. There's a guy ahead of him I just noticed. All right. Let's take it nice and slow. Let's slow this down. Even though they're running to beat hell. Speed. Let's go back to half speed. I've slowed him down. Okay. This guy right here has a cooler. He's running to beat hell. See, I can't point at it when this stupid thing is like this. All right, I'm going to rewind it. I'm going to get my pointer away so you guys can watch it. Just watch for the guys are running with the lunch coolers. That's what organs do go in. Why are these people running to a boat? Okay, watch. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. There's the car. New footage. Right there. The guy way at the very end. That's one. Now here comes three more. And remember, I've got them at half speed. And they're carrying coolers. Could have their lunch. But what if it doesn't? OMG. OMG. I don't know what to think. I don't think Jay made it to MASCA. The only way Jay made it to MASCA, in my humble opinion, is off the side of a boat. Ocean Deep believes it could be. All right, I gotta go digest that. That made me ill. I feel a little bit sick to my stomach now. Thank you for all the love and support. I don't know what to think, but I pray for true justice for Jay Slater. I pray for true justice, meaning the truth is going to come out eventually. I don't claim anything here is connected. I'm just asking questions. I'm wanting to know what you think. Hit me up down in the comments. Please remember, share your theories down in the comments. Please do not email a theory. I don't have time to get that. My email, I use it for actual business. And so I prefer all your theories to be shared with everyone. It doesn't do Mama D any good to just be alone and reading your theory. Plus my email gets 200 to 300 a day and it gets overwhelming. So if you'd be so kind, I'd appreciate it. I love you. I appreciate you very much. And I wish you all well, and I will see you again very, very soon. I love you.